psychos. He was too good-looking to do hard time. Prison scared him, almost more than that crazy bookie did. Almost. He considered turning back when he remembered the mesh hairnet covering his wavy mane. With a nervous giggle, he stretched it down over his face, staring out through fishnet. In and out. Should be quick. He took a deep breath of cold city air and pushed the door open, rushing in with his weapon pointed. "Give me all the money! Now!" The proprietor was an old white dude, skinny and small with tiny little Santa Claus glasses. He held up his hands and looked appropriately terrified. "Move your ass, old man!" Chico thrust the revolver into the prune's face, letting him see death through the half-inch hole in the barrel. The old man stood stock still, not moving an inch. "What the hell is your problem, Grandpa? You deaf? I said get the goddamn money pronto or I'll shoot off your head!" The old man remained where he was. Chico stole a nervous glance at the door to see if any customers were coming in, then got closer to the old man, cocking his gun to show he wasn't playing around. "I can't open the safe," the old man said. "What?" The old man pointed to the large sign sticking to the counter. Chico backed away and read the oversized words silently, even though his lips moved. "The safe has a time lock and cannot be opened." "What the fuck is a time lock?" "Magnetic lock. Can only be opened in the morning at 8 a.m. The old man swallowed. "You're welcome to wait around if you want." "Then give me the cash register money." He pointed to another sign. The cash register contains less than $50. The .32 in Chico's hand felt heavy and foreign. His heart was beating in his throat. Even if he took the 50, the gun cost him 60, so he came out behind in the deal. What the hell should he do now? Leave and rob someone else? Or beat this old bastard senseless to see if he was lying? The answer came to him in the shape of a champagne bottle. All Chico had to do was conk him on the head a few times with a magnum of tots. Then we'd see what was up with this time-lock bullshit. Chico used his free hand to grab the handy bottleneck, holding the champagne like a club. "You want to play rough, old man? I'll give you a punch-shaped head." A sound. The electronic bell attached to the front door, beeping when a customer left or came in. Billy Chico and the old man looked to see a short guy in a Blackhawks jacket enter. "Get on the floor, Corto!" The short man gave Chico an even stare and stopped where he stood. "On the goddamn floor, or I'll blow your little head off!" The man remained standing where he was. Weren't people afraid of guns anymore? "Marty sent me to collect your debt, Billy." The short man had the low, steady voice of a talk radio jock. "What the hell you think I'm trying to do here?" The sweat on Chico's body was a living thing, running over him in itchy waves. The short man stood calmly, hands in his pockets. "I'll wait, but you'd better hurry. You've been in here for 1 minute and 43 seconds, and the owner there tripped his silent alarm right after you pulled your gun." Chico began to shake like a withdrawing junkie. "Give me the damn money, old man!" "I can't. It's a time lock." Chico threw the champagne at the old man, but it was lefty and he threw like a girl. The old man caught the bottle. The short guy turned his ear to the front door, keeping both eyes on Chico. "Siren's coming this way." "Shut up!" Chico unconsciously pushed the hairnet up off his face and rubbed his forehead to think. No thoughts came, other than maybe gambling wasn't all it was cracked up to be. "Better move your ass, Billy." "I said shut up!" The short man waited. The old man behind the counter stared, probably memorizing Billy Chico's face. Then Billy Chico made the biggest mistake of many big mistakes throughout his miserable little life. He began to swing his gun from the shop owner over to the short guy. "Billy, don't." Billy Chico hesitated. It was obvious he was leaving here empty-handed, but he definitely wasn't going to leave with some broken fingers or a busted arm or leg. He continued to bring the gun around, ready to shoot his way out of here if he had to. "Drop it, Billy." The tone was so sudden, so commanding, that Billy Chico had to react. His brain offered 3 instantaneous choices: drop the gun, wet his pants, or fire. Billy's finger began to pull the trigger.